Well, wasn't that video pretty cool? Welcome back to Stock Talk with Eric Anthony. For today, I'm going to finally show you the results that were just released by Alpp, also known as Alpp, and I'm going to go over some exciting news for all my Bngo longs out there. We'll go into more detail regarding the subsidiaries that were named off in that video as we get into today's show. Alpp Holdings announces the 2021 financial results. Consolidated revenues of $51.6 million, up 54.3% over 2020 with organic growth of 6.4%. By the end of 2021, the company had a pro forma revenue for 2022 in an excess of $100 million. Cash is up now to $3.7 million from the $278,000 on hand in 2020. Total assets are of $133 million, up from $40.7 million in 2020, and an increased total inventory by $23.3 million, which is up from $2.7 million in 2020. The list also includes the 6 subsidiaries that they added to the family, and some of the highlights are Vayu Aerospace, Electjet, and RCA, and the shareholder equity is just over $72 million, which is up from the negative $8.8 million on the books in 2020. Okay, so let's jump into some specifics regarding some of the subsidiaries. Electjet, the future of lithium graphene enhanced batteries and solid state batteries. A half GW solid state battery factory is planned for the United States with the ability to expand to 5 GWs as demand increases. At a 1/2 GW, Electjet will be able to generate up to 4.5 million AX solid state batteries per year. That would mean that they can build 45 million AX class solid state batteries in a given year. They also break down some of the specific types of batteries that they have, as well as what their capacities are and charge times. Specifically, the AX31AH class can also retain 80% of its capacity for over 2,400 charging cycles. The AX class was designed to be incorporated into a battery stack solution, perfect for Powerwall, smaller ESS solutions, golf carts, and EV vehicles. Now, by the fall of 2022, they do plan on producing an improved graphene AX version of the battery, which they will call the GAX. All right, let's hop into some highlights for Vayu Aerospace. Electrification of flight. The incorporation of Electrek's AX02 solid-state batteries into our G1 and US2 airframes has already begun to transform how drones will be able to operate in our society. With Vayu receiving strong RFQs for use cases in rail, freight, and surveillance, our customers are seeking solutions that need longer flight duration, faster charge times, which would be under 15 minutes if they use the Electjet, and airframes that can ensure flight in urban areas. Mind you, speaking of urban areas, remember on April 7th in Dallas, they began some commercial deliveries out there under the Alphabet Company subsidiary wing. Vayu Aerospace is leading its peers with cutting-edge airframes, avionics hardwares, autonomous flight software, and solid-state battery systems. The company is currently capable of producing 10 G1 airframes per month, but that can expand rapidly to 30 per month with minimal tooling expense. Now, they also discuss rail, freight, and surveillance. To me, I'm wondering if that's their way of, saying without saying what they might be having going on with their ENSCO agreement. What's exciting about what they discussed in the RCA paragraph is how they want to integrate Electjet with RCA and who their target markets are, including lodging, healthcare, education, and commercial markets. So very exciting stuff there. Let's hop into Alternative Laboratories. It is a private label contract manufacturer of dietary and nutritional supplements offering the full cycle of product development from concept and design to manufacturing and on-time delivery. As demand grows in the nutraceutical industry, Alpp Labs has the capacity to meet this demand, and the company is current able to produce roughly $100 million worth of products out of its state-of-the-art facility in Fort Myers, Florida. Now let's review some of the numbers specifically. Quality Circuit Assembly had an organic revenue growth of $4.1 million, which was an increase of 24.6%, and there was an increase related to $11.7 million due to the acquisition of Alternative Laboratories in May 2021. The decline in organic margin was a function of supply chain issues, and the company expects these margins to increase starting Q2 2022. All right, let's hop into the A4 Defense Systems. Year over year, the A4 Defense Systems They had acquired Thermodynamic International, also known as TDI. And for the 8 months that they were under the Alpine 4 umbrella, they recognized 4.5 million in revenues. Okay, for A4 Technologies, in November 2021 and December 2021, the company acquired Electjet and RCA. And during this period, they recognized about 89,000 in revenue from Electjet and 1.5 from RCA. For the A4 Construction Services, they saw an overall decline in operations. And again, this decline, just to sum up what was going on with the A4 Construction Services, due to supply chain and labor costs, everything was on a decline. And they expect this, margin compression all the way up into Q3 of 2022. To be fair, I think we just have to be patient with this subsidiary group. It looks like after Q3 of 2022, things should start to turn around. And the company expects gross margin to increase by 17.4% in 2023. So again, for the A4 Construction Services, we just probably want to be patient. All right, let's get into A4 Aerospace. Vayu had the R&D expenditures of 1.2 million and a one-time expense tied to the purchase of the prior ownership's restricted stock units of 1.8 million. In October 2021, the company acquired ITC, and during the full 2 months of operations in 2021, they recognized revenues of 260,000 at a gross margin of 53%. In 2021, the company migrated all major electronic components away from Chinese-based manufacturers. Okay, well, that basically sums up the 2021 results. As you can see, not too bad, right? The share price, stock or price action definitely liked it. It was up as much as about 13-14% today. Closed off today, as you can see, at 8.82%, and then the after hours was down just a little bit, but we ended at $1.11. As a shareholder in this company, I'm more than excited to get these numbers out of the way and move forward and see where we go. It looks, and as Kent had said, that they felt that 2021 laid the foundation and the infrastructure for what they have planned in 2022. They foresee rapid growth in 2022. And I think a lot of those goals and those aspirations will finally mature in 2023. So again, this is a long-term investment, but I will continue to bring to you guys all the highlights that jump out to me because it's just something that I like to do. Well, that sums up everything with Alpp. Let's hop into the other news that popped out to me for all of our Bngo longs out there. Bionanogenomics announces the issuance of 2 U.S. patents for novel methods that expand patent protection for uses of nanochannel arrays in genome analysis. The 999 patent titled The Photocleavage Method and Apparatus to Clean Fluidic Devices claims a novel apparatus and method for using a light source to minimize aggregation of biopolymers in or around a nanochannel. This technology is used by Bionano to enable multiple cycles of DNA loading, imaging, clearing, and reloading, making it important to performance of Bionano's nanochannel arrays. This patent family also includes issued patents in Japan and China. The 713 patent, also titled The Integrated Analysis Device Analysis Techniques, expands upon the company's existing patent protection for its optical genome mapping technology. The patent claims methods of identifying genomic sequences or structural genomic variants by linearizing target DNA molecules through a series of nanochannels with a nanochannel array and detecting of specific signals that correlate with a property of the target DNAs. So that's just a little update on a couple more patents that Bionano has solidified for the team. Again, hope you guys are pretty pumped and as excited as I am with the financials finally being released for Alpp. Let's see what happens in the future. And for all my subscribers out there, I want to tell you guys now, I'll tell you guys a little bit more specifically later on, but I will have a special guest on the channel. It will be one of our first interviews on the channel, so look out for that. But until then, like always, thank you so much for checking in with Stock Talk with Erik Anthony, and I'll see you mañana.